it was kind of the first prize I won, and it kind of convinced me that I could maybe be a writer. And now here she is, Miss Vera Freed, and tell them all the memories you have of me at 13.
I think he was sitting in the third row. I know he was sitting next to a red-headed girl named Robin, but I taught 2,000 kids. I was so thrilled when I heard from this boy, and I figured he said he had written a comic. And I think, oh, Archie and Veronica, terrific. And I got it, and it's a 12 by 15 Japanese anime. I was so excited, and it's dedicated to Madame Vera Freed, who gave me the desire to write. I melted on the floor.
Anyway, I want everyone to know the story of Vera Freed. And the most important thing is if you've had a great teacher, contact them and tell them how much that person meant in your life, because they work selflessly for years, and it's a good payoff, right?
It was the best. He made 25 years of teaching really, really worthwhile.
And I'm the only reason I worked. Otherwise, it was a disaster for her. You hated them, right?
This is the layout of this bar. Starting at this end, there's 32 heads laid out from right to left of this rain bar. The center of these, with the M's, are Mr. heads for blocking out background light. The large numbers, or bold numbers, are the goose drowners. So that's how much rain at 2,000 gallons a minute comes out of it. Water runs up the boom arm, runs up the side, comes down into this main head, feeds all of these. And these tanks are being filled from hydrants. Then from those tanks, it's pumped into these lines. And from these lines, it's pumped up into these overheads. Quite the elaborate system. 2,000 for each of the big bars, 1,000 on the small. 5,000 total per minute.
I remember one time I was doing this long take in the rain with Russell, and I just noticed that our effects guy's smile on his face was getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and after I called cut, I was like, why are you so happy? And he was like, you just had more rain in a single take than any movie has ever done. There's been so much stress in my life from weather and clouds.
Sun, time of day.
Like we're on a stage. And it feels like, it looks like a stage out there. I love it. I love it. I don't mind the night thing at all. We were shooting at night for a day, and the reason for that was to say, you know what? We can't control the weather. We can't control the sun. Let's just go at night, which we could pretty much control, and try and create it as a stormy day.
Looking at the script, we're going to spend a lot of time in the battle. And clearly we needed to be a stormy day. And having to contend with sun and August in New York,